Sorry it's a bit late. We should have been going live at 4 o'clock and it's now 15 minutes past. I've had a bit of trouble with the old internet. Not been working too well, but we got there in the end. So, welcome to Sunday Fun Day here at, where are we at? Bearded Banter. We're going to bring in my special guest in a minute. That'll be Jamie Cox from Opie's Beard Co. We'll be doing the Flat Cap Friday draw. We are now live on Facebook and LinkedIn. Yes. All new, all shiny. You can see I've made a special effort. I've got my waistcoat on. I've got a shirt on. Looking all splendid, apart from my beard needs a bit of a trim, but we won't mention that today, will we? No, we'll keep that between us. So, I've not got the comments up. Let me bring the comments up. So, Steve is in the house. How are you doing, buddy? And then we've got some others. I'm going to put my Bearded Banter page up on this other computer so I can see who's joining us there and what you're all talking about. There we go. Old is in the house. How are you doing, buddy? It's made that bigger so I can see. Mike Wiseman saying, "What's up, brother?" All good here, mate. All good here. And Old is saying, "Hello, buddy." I can't see your Facebook ninjas on there, but that's because they're on private beta and it's a private group. But that was Old, and that was Mike Wiseman. Yes, indeed. Thank you for joining us, everyone. I do appreciate it. Vern Sonic is in the house. How are you doing, buddy? Good to see you. I do think, when are you live? Let's expand on that. Just getting the chat so I can see the chat. Vern's on YouTube. Nice one, mate. Good to see you on YouTube. And then Sven. There we go. Sven is in the house. Right. I think, without further ado, we should bring in Mr. Jamie. Well, he's not ready yet. We'll give him a minute. He's saying, drinking coffee. Old's drinking coffee. Do you have tea, buddy? Well, before we do that, we'll go on for the... I was going to do the old pints, not pineapple thing, but I'll forget that little intro for now. I'm going to drink myself a nice little Brewdog Punk IPA. So, cheers, everyone. Let's pop the can open. Yeah, so we're coming to the end of the month. This month was sponsored by, as you may notice there, I've got it wrote down, Master Craftsman. Not just a sponsor, they are the Master Craftsman. This month is by Jamie Cox. We're coming to the end. I'll be putting up next month's details. It's a bit of a surprise one next month. There's stuff going on. But a huge thank you to Jamie Cox for sponsoring this month as Beard of the Month and the Flat Cap Friday, which we will do a draw for today. So, we've got that to look forward to. But without further ado, Mr. Cox, are you ready there, buddy? We'll bring you out of the green room.
Yeah, I'm all ready, mate. Yeah.
Here at Banter Towers and bring them on board. Jane Chris is in the house. Jane, how are you doing? Didn't recognise you, you little pink hairy one there. Good to see you. Mo's in here. Hello, Carl. And George is saying, "What's up, buddy?" Not a lot, mate. Not a lot. Thanks for joining us. David Jenkins, afternoon, sir. Afternoon, buddy. Afternoon to you. So, let's bring in Mr. Cox now, shall we? I think if we can find him somewhere. I assume he's on this page. Watch this. Bit of magic now. So I'm going to go from Banter Towers into... I hope it works. Do you reckon it's going to work, this, Jamie? Well, I'm going to teleportation-wise into Jamie Cox's little office. Let's see if it works. Oh, there we go. Well, you got a half of Forky in there as well. Let's pull that down a little bit.
That's all right.
Wait, look at that. High five, buddy. Let's get a high five on.
Oh, down your face. Right. Back a bit. There we go.
Yeah, high five. He's looking a bit bigger than me, but yeah, you can... I'm trying to show you... before we go anywhere, let's have a look at that fantastic sign you got behind us there. How cool is that Opie's Beard Co sign there, mate?
There we go.
Yep. I think... Oh, I don't need to it's all right. I was thinking that there's reverb, but I don't think there's any. Are you hearing any reverb there from me talking?
I did when you were in the other bit, but now it seems to have gone.
Oh, right, okay, fair enough. Can everyone else hear me okay? Is there a lot of reverb? I know I'm looking tiny here, but that's just the way I've brought myself. I could make myself bigger, but then I take over Opie's.
Yeah, that do like that. That's fine.
Are you all right with the sign being blocked off there, though, buddy?
Yeah, that's right. Don't worry about it. Everyone knows the logo by now.
Oh. Let's
Right, so.
Yeah, let's get this microphone out. Oh, it's getting. I'll put it there. Try and get that on. Forky Jr.'s in the house, Mark Operator. Everyone say hello to Forky Jr. You know he appreciates it. And so, yeah, before we get on with this draw, Jamie, let me finish pouring a beer. Have you got yourself a beer? What do you want? I'm on the Brewdog Punk.
I've just got a water, actually. I've been out all day long, so I'm pretty parched, so I just grabbed a water.
I've got me a little fizzy water as well. Just keep that.
Oh, yeah, I can't be doing fizzy
cheers
water.
to everyone out there. Thank you for coming, checking in, and joining us here. The first time I've gone live with the new design over the Bearded Banter. Cheers, buddy. Cheers to you.
Cheers, mate. There we go.
I missed it, yeah, sorry. And cheers to everyone out there. Thank you. Gets it all in my beard. Yeah, I think we're in this beautiful office now, as you can see behind me. It says whacking Jamie in the face. Before we go anywhere, mate, can we talk about that sign there? Is that steel with it kind of cut out image, or is it wood?
Yeah, it's this.
Yeah, we lost you, buddy. Let's get you back in. Oh, I'm alive. It's all went a bit pear-shaped, didn't it? We lost Jamie. Guess one. Tell you what we'll do. We shall do it this way. Oh. Hello, Jamie. How are you doing there? Unbelievable. Typical. As soon as I'm live, I've had problems. I think it's problems my side. I've had problems with the internet. But what I'll do is I'll change this now. So let's bring you both in. Let's see if we can do it like this. I'll make you big. Yeah, welcome everybody. Welcome to the highly polished, professionalised show that is Carl's Bearded Banter for today. Customs dimensions. I'm just trying to kind of go away. Right. And I'll bring another one in. I'm going in now. Tell you what I'll do. Sorry,
Some very entertaining stuff.
bear with me. I know what the issue is. I need to go to, let's bring... Guest one. Yeah, it's fully in now, and now what I'll do is, I've done it the wrong way. I'll try bringing me in. I think it's maybe because I'm doing this kind of fancy schmancy green screen stuff.
Is that what it is?
I think so, mate. But we'll try it one more time.
Alright.
Bring it in a little bit. Wait.
Which way do I want to move this? And that way it's better. There we go.
We'll try this. Keeps freezing. I know, Dave. Sorry about that, buddy. Yeah. I'm hoping. I think it's because I've got this green screen stuff going on, and it's kind of using up a lot of wavelengthy type stuff, and it's making the signal not very big. So my apologies. Yeah. So Jamie, if we can again, we'll go back. Can you tell us a bit about that their sign in your new office setup? I know you've done a video on your YouTube page, which is the name of your page is.
it's just Opie's Beard Co. So it's youtube.com/Opie's Beard Co.
There you go. So if you've not been, go and check it out there. And this is where he does all his workings out and all his beard stuff. But yeah, that sign that's fantastic. It looks like cut metal with is it? Can you change the colour of the backdrop, the lights in it, or is it just that colour?
No, I could turn the light on and off, but I can't change it. The wife said I should have gone with blue, so I don't know now. I could change it if I wanted, but I've got to take it all off the wall so I'm going to leave it for that.
There's nothing wrong with that. I just thought, sometimes you get them like multicoloured ones, can't you? I just didn't know if it's one of them. Sort of.
Yeah, I had a look, but there wasn't one that would plug in because it's effectively plugged in like USB in there, so I couldn't find one in the time frame that I needed it. So.
It's still looking fantastic, mate. It's a brilliant sign. Fantastic.
Yeah, I usually have one on the trade stand when we go around to events and stuff. I have one exactly the same. It's a tiny bit smaller, about 5 or 8 centimetres smaller, and that sits on the front of the trade stand. So
I've seen that kind of
get that out again.
That kind of wooden slide background with it, sort of thing. Yeah,
that's it.
They look really good. So did you get the two made at the same time then? Did you make them or was they made professionalised?
No, so I got a professional to do it because it's all I think it's plasma cut, I think they call it. So it's just done with a proper machine, like how they make alloy wheels basically. So they just cut it out like that. But no, I had the one for the trade stand done, and I really liked it. And this originally was supposed to have wall units all along here for extra storage. Because I got quite a low ceiling, I'd done away with that, and I had room, so I thought, go for a sign. It'd be awesome in the back of the YouTube videos and stuff.
Right, so it was basically just what can we do with this space and I'll stick a sign in there. So it's like more of an afterthought than anything else.
Basically, yeah.
But I mean, it's the focal point of the room now. It was probably a good thing that you have small ceilings and you can put the shelves in because it looks fantastic. Do you not agree?
Yeah, well, it made the workshop tour a little less boring. Something to focus on. There's been units everywhere. It'd been a proper boring video.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Well, you give all your secrets away. Well, wouldn't it, if you could see all your stuff? Or you mean in them plastic? I know you've got plastic tubs with all your things in, haven't you?
Yeah, I've got a big storage unit with, how many's it got? 4, 8, 12, about 16 storage boxes on it and a load of storage boxes at the bottom there. So
the other thing
just trying to grab every available space.
Yeah. Is this like a garage or is it a room you've converted, or if you don't mind me asking?
So it used to be a garage actually in the front of my house, and I was looking at units to work out of and stuff. But the problem with working out of a unit is that you can't do it when you can do it whenever you like, but like if I'm sat there at 8 o'clock at night and I want to do something quickly, make a batch of balms or something, I can't nip out and do it. So whereas now, because it's attached to the house, I can come in here and make whatever I like whenever I like, and it also saves a bit of money on rent and stuff like that. So
I also like it when obviously I watched your video when you sort of do the intro to your room there. That kind of decal that you've got on the door as well. I think that looks pretty cool. As well.
It's awesome. That was another like afterthought idea. I wanted some glass in there so it let a bit of light through the door. And then I thought, because I'd previously seen it on someone else's workshop, I can't remember what it was on. It must have been on TV or something. And I thought, that'd be awesome. So I ordered it. I actually had to order 3 of them, so I got 2 spare in case that one.
All right.
Falls off. I don't know. Not done anything. I just have to stick it on someone's back when we go to an event next.
Yeah. When the event when they're getting up, stick it on the back. Got free advertising. Sounds good to me. So if anyone there has any questions for Jamie, feel free to jump in and ask them away. I think we lost a few when we lost the first live thing. But there's a couple here now, so I do appreciate you coming back in. What was I going to say then? It's gone. My head's totally gone now. You're messing up big time. You're still with us, which is good to see. We're going to do the draw for the Flat Cap Friday. And it is, am I correct in saying it's a black honey oil, Jamie?
Yes, well, I was thinking about this a minute ago in the car, and actually, to be honest, they can have either a balm or an oil. I'm not, whatever one they want out of a balm and an oil is fine by me. It doesn't matter to me. They're the same cost anyway. So
that's fantastic. So whoever wins, just get in touch and let them know which one you want, the balm or the oil.
Yeah, basically balm or oil. I know some people are well into the balms, of course, and other people, prefer oils and butters and stuff. So
yeah.
Well,
I would say with the balms. Well, I mean, the balms more for the style things, or for the stylish people out there who like to style it all up. That's perfect, really. There was one question, because I did ask earlier on if anyone had anything to say, and I think I know the answer to this one, but forgive me, I forgot who asked the question, but he did say, have you any more butters or oils coming out? I'm sure he means different scents.
So we've just had the El Coco oil and balm come out, because we've done that. It rushed by. It was 2 years ago we released our balms, just over 2 years ago, and it was supposed to be out a long time ago, but the workshop sort of took precedent on every part of my free time, so I wasn't able to do it. So the El Coco oil and balm are now out to match that scent range up. So I do oil, balm, and butter in that scent. Right. And the Filthy Grin beard butter will be the next one, because I already do the oil and the balm, so that went the other way. So I'll be doing that in a butter pretty soon. And we have got another one coming out, which I hope to be released in about October time. So I just need to give it a bit of a push on the old social media and stuff. But yeah, we will have a new scent coming out in October time, hopefully. And I have actually just started working on a new mustache wax.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, which I've just made. I've got some right here. Well, these are only little tester ones at the moment, so they'll probably be in. I'll probably end up doing them in jars, but at the moment they're in these, just because I'm going to be probably sending them out to a couple of people to test and tell me whether they're any good or not.
Right, fair enough.
Something number 4 on it, because I've made 4 of them so far, and the first 3 were definitely no good. So that one's a pretty good one now. So.
Okay. Are they going to be scented, or are they going to be like the natural?
At the moment, it's unscented, only because when I send it out to people to test it, I don't want the scent to play a part in their opinion of it, sort of thing. So I'm going to do it unscented, and then possibly do some other scents. I'm not sure yet.
I mean, I agree with that, because if you've got the oil in, you've got, let's say, the Filthy Grin, you've got that in, you've got the oil and balm, and then you stick in that. You don't really need the extra scent in that as well, do you know what I mean? It's already there.
I know. It also comes down to what scent I do in it. I mean, I can't, with all the will in the world, I'd love to do it in every scent, but I think we've got sort of 10 scents now. So, and mustache wax doesn't sell as well as other products because, not many people like. I mean, even myself, I don't like styling my mustache very often. I do it maybe 2 or 3 times a year. So, it's a very acquired taste. Is mustache wax.
I don't use mustache wax. I'm not really into the twirling of the tack. I'm just lazy.
Well, I would be, but one of my sides of my mustache sucks. This side is side's great, but this side sucks. So if I'm like a Harvey Two-Face with my mustache, this one's great and the other one's not good. So I can do it on one side but not the other.
I'm just struggling. I'm about to go to the barbers again, and I don't know whether, because it's called wispy here, but do a tech up to this bit off where I've got the kind of French fork coming on. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I trimmed mine a little while ago. I trimmed it from it was wispy up to 8 inches, and then I trimmed it down to, I think it was 6.5. I'd ended up taking too much off it. In the end, I didn't want to take that much off it, but it was, when you're trying to take away the wispy bit, you take away the wispy bit, then you're left with a consequence. But I always regret it. Every time I trim my beard, I regret it, even though it looks better afterwards in pictures and stuff. But it's just that, when you run your hand through it like this, it's like there's something missing.
Yeah, it stops too soon. I mean, I'm the same. I hate going, but I think like when you're going live and stuff, and people can see this. It's not too bad like that, but you can sort of see this. I think the problem is I've got very dark hair there as well, but then it just, when it breaks off there, it just kind of extends it. So
yeah, I'll tell you what I did start doing for a stage, which worked really well, was when it started to get really wispy, I used to get like a little rubber tie and put it in it and just tie the end up like Damo does. And I would just have it like that for like a couple of weeks. I think I had it in there for like 6 weeks, 2 months once, and it just sort of helps because it makes your beard look fuller. It gets rid of like the wispy bits all tied together, so it doesn't annoy you.
Yeah.
And that way you're sort of pinching a little bit of growth off it at the same time.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. I don't know what to do. I think I might just go for the trim. Get rid of the dead ends anyway and see where it goes out to again. Got a few hellos. Angie's in the house, good friend of mine. Hello, Angie. I've got some pet axolotls. You must have seen them sometime. Angie was the girl that I got them off. And who's that? Tyab's in the house. Tyab, how are you doing, buddy? Afternoon to you too. Good to see you. So, let me have a drink of my beer. Yeah, I think because we were so late and so faffy in coming live, I'm going to go over to the old Flat Cap Friday draw. So let's bring the page up. See if this works now.
I've let the side down here. I've got my flat cap on, have I?
Don't worry about it. Oh, that's a good point. That I can relate to everybody else. I know it says Flat Cap Friday. You don't actually need a flat cap to post. A lot of people are doing with trucker caps and baseball caps style stuff. But Flat Cap Friday, just because it rolls off the tongue, doesn't it? But
I tend to only wear mine in the winter just because it keeps my head warm. But in this weather, it's so humid at the moment. It's baking.
Yeah. Well, these are the thinner ones. You can get thinner cloth style ones. I think they're more like the
I think mine are both twill. I think so. They're like,
I've got a couple of them. You put them on, you just the sweat pours off. You've done it.
Yeah, no, I've got a suit to match, and when you go to a wedding in a tweed suit and it's sunny, you're in for a world of hurt.
Yeah. Good. It's like sauna time. Let's make your room. Bring your bigger up here. Right. We're not on the page. There we go. We can see that now. I'm hoping we can all see that. We could have positioned him better. There we go. So, did you notice he was that photograph from us from a long time ago? That one with you there, mate.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that was a good one. That actually bothered to. That's my real mustache.
What is it?
I was actually able to file that in there. Yeah, I could have easily photoshopped that mustache in, but I don't know why I didn't. I should have done. It would have been better.
Have a massive beard out here, and
I could have had like one of these the world's ones.
So we got Kev is saying, Carl, you have an echo all on your mic, do I? Thank you for that.
So give it a tap, see if it works.
Yeah. I can't use echo cancellation for some reason. It's not showing up, and I don't know why.
Say something again. I think it's gone now.
Well, I'll just try. I've changed mic. Is that any better?
It's gone on mine, yeah.
Oh, I don't know what it is.
What are we saying, everyone? Is it gone?
Yeah. Who was it said that? Kev, is that any better now? Does that sound better, right?
Yeah.
Just let us know. Oh, here we go.
I'll have to tell if it was just coming through my end or not.
Rod's in house with a hell yeah, looking good, brothers. Where's he gone? Sorry. Yeah, sorry, Rod. We can't bring your photograph up here on that for some reason. No echo on Facebook, says Mo. That's strange. I know, stranger than fiction.
What's everyone else watching on then if it's not Facebook? Is it YouTube?
Well, Kev's on Facebook. Well, I think so. He's got a little Facebook symbol on it. That's where he said it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm on YouTube and I'm on LinkedIn as well. I think I'm on LinkedIn.
LinkedIn, eh?
I know. Tell me about it. You gotta do what you gotta do, man. You gotta try it. It says so.
Oh yeah. My wife keeps nagging me to get on LinkedIn, but
I don't really understand it.
It's businessy for me.
Yeah, I mean, it's just another platform where you got to try and get followers and subscribers and all that sort of stuff again, and it's like starting.
Well, yeah, I suppose so. Where does it end? Before you know it, you'll be on TikTok doing silly videos.
Yeah, I tried a few of them, but oh no, I'm not good looking enough at TikTok. TikTok's for all the young and handsome and voluptuous people.
I'm sure it's got the filters like Instagram has.
Yeah.
Darren
Carter saying, "Hello, gentlemen."
And all that stuff.
Hello, Darren. How are you? Good to see thee. Yeah, no echo. Right, we'll go with that. That'll have to do. So we're here with the photograph. Let's go and have a looky look. Let me move this out of the way. With photos. Number 1, we got Adam Dickinson. Now, we know he's not got anything on his head, but I'll let this off because it's I don't know if that's like a superimposed image or he's actually got a slipper on his kid's head there. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess that's like, is that old school etiquette stuff where you have to balance a book on your head sort of thing?
Yeah, possibly, yeah. But I'll let it off because, like I say, the photographs of him with something on his head. We've got Paul Fisher.
Yeah. But if he wins, he has to give the oil or balm to his kid.
Yeah, dead right. It's the kid that wins, not Adam.
That's it.
There.
That's the one.
Paul Fisher with a cracking little black and white one with a flat cap on there, looking splendiferous. Mo, who was here before, I don't know if he's... Oh, yeah, of course he is. He was just saying it. There he goes. He's got a trucker cap on, I think. Looks like it, anyway. There's Norm, with a big cigar going on as well. Daryl Reese, that's Speed Food Reese. Jeremy, with a bit of a Scottish cap on there. He's got a nice thick and straight... How straight is that beard, though, really?
I know, yeah.
That's amazingly straight beard on that. He must iron that for night time.
Blessed with a straight beard, yeah.
Yeah. There's Harry. He's got his hoodie on. Looks like that. We got Matt. There's usually always someone with a hard hat on, and it's Matt this time.
That's it. You've got to wear the hard hat.
Yeah.
Texture.
Thomas with... Is that... I can't even tell if that's a flat cap or if that's a trucker's cap.
I think it is. Is it a leather one?
Yeah, I don't know. It is what it is anyway. It's all valid.
Yeah.
David's in the house.
Headwear.
Yeah. We've got a double. It only counts as one entry though, I'm afraid. We've both got caps on there. Joe, what's happening here now? You've not got headgear on, so he didn't get a number. So I'm afraid because there's no headgear on, so we couldn't allow that one.
That's it. Yeah. Grab yourself a hat.
Yeah.
10 quid on eBay.
I know you can get about £3 from what's that Chinese site? Is it Wish?
Well, no, what am I saying? You get an Opie's one off of our website.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, it's a bit slow on the uptake there, mate. Get yourself over to Opie's now. Get yourself an Opie's cap. Oh, sorry, actually, if thinking about it, I should have stuck my Opie's cap on. So my apologies for that.
No, that's all. We don't do flat caps yet, so yeah.
Oh, but I've still got the. You've got the trucker's cap. I could have had that on. Should have.
That's it. That's the one. A bit more breathable in this weather too.
Yeah. Radu, they're out. He's looking like I don't know what he's doing. He's out hunting there by loads of it. What's going on? Well, there's another one. I've given him a number. See, that's not fair, is it? I've given him a number. But
no headwear on there. That's a cracking poacher. Fetcher, that is.
Yeah. Why did I give him a number or not? Because there was someone that posted loads of photographs and I deleted them all and kept one. And I think that might have been the one.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? They put loads of photographs in, and then because that was the first one, I had to save that and delete the others.
Right.
But
yeah, as long as you posted one with
I'll tell you what I'll have to do. Who was that one that's not got a flat there? Joe, remind me, Joe, and I'll give him a number at the end because it does look a bit unfair. I would have done that. But for the future, you need a flat cap on, otherwise you're not going to enter. So Joe will have the last number in it as well. Let's carry on. Will, I like this photo. This is a cracking one.
That's a brilliant picture, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really nice.
Absolutely brilliant. Stunning beard too.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, looking good there. There's Natalino, our Romanian friend, out at the beach. Josh. Hashtag. He's done a hashtag as well, which I do like to see. Spencer, another one of our American buddies.
Got a flat cap. Is that a flat cap or is that? No, it's a baseball hat.
Yeah, it does look. You can't tell sometimes, can you? It looks like this.
Oh yeah, it looks the same, doesn't
it? Yeah. He has the American. Oh, is it? I forgot the name of his group. I can't remember. Talking of groups, you've got the Clubhouse in it. Your Facebook group.
That's it. Yeah, Bearded Clubhouse. Yeah.
Bearded Clubhouse. I really do like the logo one. That's a fantastic logo on your Clubhouse one.
Yeah, it works well on a t-shirt. So
yeah,
that's a good thing.
He looks really good. I'll have to invest in one of them, I think. Here's Bradley. Now, he's not got anything on his head per se, but he's got something in his ear. So I did let this one off purposely because, a bit of creativity. Yeah, a bit of creativity going on there. So we let him in. And then there's Roger. I'm liking his shirt, actually. It's very colourful there. And
that's a lovely straight beard as well.
Yeah, it is, yeah. It's a big beard as well. Danny Young, the old... I always see that as Punisher. I don't think it is though. The
Yeah, I think it is Punisher logo. Yeah.
Is it? And there's Old again. He's got a massive long beard. He's got, he normally has it all bushy out here, but he's got it straight there for some reason.
Yeah, he's got a lovely beard.
Yeah. Brandon is out there with the I don't know what bandana. Oh no, he's got his cap on backwards. I can see it now. I thought it was a bandana at first there. Ramis, I nearly got rid of this guy as well because he's got no top on. We don't like topless photos in here.
Nice. You can't see anything.
Well, yeah, that one. It's just about bearable, so that's why I let it off. Vedran's in the house again with a flat cap on. He's got a look kind of medium. It looks like Halloween sort of thing, doesn't it? That photograph.
Yeah, Sash is looking awesome there.
Yeah, it looks massive. You can see it coming out here. It's a really
I know. Yeah.
Rusty Bell. What a cracking name that is, and what a cracking little beard he's got going on there. Little whaler. Oh, he's got no cap on either. Oh, see, I just missed that one out. Oh my goodness. Maybe I should just, I don't know. See, I don't want to change the name of Flat Cap Friday, but do I just allow people without caps on? And then if I do, what's the point of calling it Flat Cap Friday? You know what I mean? Or without something on the head? It's not that hard. You know what I mean?
This is it.
They can put something on it, whether it's a newspaper as well. Do you know what I mean?
20 seconds.
Yeah. Tayyab Khan, look at that. Splendid. Splendid, our Tayyab.
Yeah, awesome moustache and beard.
Bruce Campbell there is always looking good. Having a bit of a ice storm by the bit. There's old Andy Darley out and about.
Andy, awesome.
Rod, nice little flat cap on, nice little walk in the woods. Steve Bailey. There's me doing some stuff. Derek Marshall's in the house as well. Looking good. Chris out walking the dog at some fairground. I wonder where he's at there. Is he on his holidays, Holly Bob's, or is this just his local area? Leon. Are you still there, Jamie? Or have you froze up on me again?
Yeah, I'm here, mate. Yeah, I'm just enjoying the pictures and that.
Yeah, sorry, it's fair. Because I can't see it on my screen at a minute because I've got the actual Facebook page in front of me. Do you know what I mean? Doing this. Wayne is in the house there. It's going on looking as a bearded villain. Oh, I'm getting a bearded villain.
Yeah.
And Dean Vanderpool. Let me see if you give him a number. I'm terrible. How bad am I at my own competition? I can't even stick to the own wheels myself. That's last one, 34. So we have to go back to who was it? Joe Gill. 34.
I've got written down. So he'd be 35, would he?
Yeah. Let me see. Did he give him?
I'll write that down, Sly, and then we got it down.
Bumped it. Let me see. We'll give him a number. Reply. What is it? 35? Did you say? 35.
Yeah, 35. Yeah.
Not many entries actually, but I think it's partly my fault for leaving it. I think what I need to do. What do you reckon about this, Jamie? I post the Flat Cap Friday. Well, then why would I was going to say I'll post it on the Wednesday and do the draw. But if I post it on the Wednesday and then do the draw on the Sunday, why is it Flat Cap Friday? It doesn't make any sense. You know what I mean?
Well, I suppose unless you've done it maybe the week before or something, ran it for 2 weeks, but then that's
could do.
confusing.
Yeah, do it a week in advance.
Yeah.
Then we miss a week out. Yeah. Anyway, we can see. It's something to think about.
We'll have to You'll have to do like a slaphead Saturday or something, so that all the people without hats can get.
Yeah, slaphead Saturday.
Then you'll get a load of people with hair joining it. It'd be a nightmare.
Yeah, you can't come in. You've got hair. Oh, I'm not allowed him. He's got. Oh, it's just too complicated. Life's too complicated for me. Right, let's come back over to the. Oh, where have we gone now? Where are we? There we go. Back in the room. So right, we're going to do the draw. It's 1 to 35. Let me type it in on my little randomizer machine.
Oh, echoey again now. Do your best madness.
One step beyond. How's that? Is that okay?
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, don't touch it now.
Yeah, do you know what it is?
You've got 2 microphones on.
Yeah, I've got both mics on. I've got the computer one and my little and the microphone one. As it is. So I'll mute one. Thank you for it. At least now I know what it is. What a terrible day. This is the first day I've come back. It's supposed to be all professionalised, all singing, dancing.
Well, the good
Look
thing
at
is
me.
now you know how to echo it. You can do these awesome like echoey things. So when you announce the winner, you just do it and echo it.
Yeah, that was what I was going for. That was my intention all along. That was my plan.
Oh, was it? Okay.
Yeah.
You've been building up to that.
Right, let me get the numbers in here now. Minimum 1. Oh.
Have a look through the comments.
Maximum
Evening, Darren.
35.
Well, that was 10 minutes ago. I don't know if he's still on.
Well, let's go and have a look. Sorry, Darren. Hello. How are you? Sorry if I missed the comments. I was doing the photos though. And then we've got good afternoon, brothers. That's from Andy Darley. Andy Darley's in the house. And then a big thumbs up from Mo. Again, so Mo's there telling us that he's still in. Still in, alive and kicking. Alive and kicking. Right, here we go. We're going to do the old winner chicken dinner. I don't know if you can see this. We've got from 1 to 35 there. Now I'll press this randomizer. I don't like this one. Does it work if I shake it? It does.
Yeah.
Number 9. Number 9. Let's go see. Let me write it down before I forget.
Who have we got?
Number 9. Winner chicken dinner to number 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go. Oh, Thomas Nunez Smith, I think it is. Well, I don't know. Well done, buddy. There you go. Great photograph as well. It's in the wrong place. What can you do?
Awesome.
And it is a flat cap. Yeah, so.
He's not going to want any balm for that, is he?
I know. It's another. We've got loads of straight beards on here, haven't we? Today.
I know, he must be using one of them old fancy beard straighteners, is it?
Must be. I don't know. Who knows? Secrets. The secrets they'll never tell. But well done, Thomas. You are the winner of either oil or balm from Opie. I reckon, as a bet, I say they'll go for the oil. But who knows? I don't know whether you...
Yeah, oil's always a safe bet, I think.
You can't beat an oil. But it's his choice, isn't it, Jamie? Do you know what I mean? Who are we to pick for him? Who are we to decide what...
He might already have a ton of oils and think he wants to go for a balm.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter how big your beard is, really. Sometimes you need a bit of a balm just for these bits, don't you? Just for the sides.
Yeah. That's it, Tidal. I've got the problem in a minute because my beard, I used to keep it to about here, trimmed to about there. So I've grown this bit now. So this is kind of that wispy sort of growing out length. It needs to catch up and tame it down. So it's really, I think that's driving me mad more.
Yeah, it's annoying when it does that. Some days mine's all right, it sort of pats itself down, and other days I wake up, it's like, whoa, it's like Doc Emmett Brown coming out the side of my face.
Yeah, same with me, but it's normally the days that I want to do some, go live or something. Every other day it's like perfect. Wow, look at that. No one to see it, and then as soon as you want to go live, it's everywhere.
Yeah, so that's usually when I get the balm out and give it a good balm in when I'm about to go do a YouTube video or live or something like that.
Oh, I forgot to mention, I've got the old your balm in. I forgot oil and balm. What's it called?
I don't know.
Fruit
You
gum.
tell me.
Fruit gum. Fruit gum, is that what it's called?
Fruit gum, yeah, that's the one. Yeah,
that's
original,
what. I've got the old fruit gum in today, oil and balm.
Yeah, the sweet scent. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's one of the original ones, but I think it's one of my favourite. I do used to, like I said, I think one of the best I used to like was that happy that you did the kind of that special way back then.
Yeah, I know. I looked at that one a little while back to do it again, but again the workshop took precedence. So I've got a couple of plans for the classic range. So we're going to see what goes on there, but there might be a substitution, and one of them might be getting promoted to the premium range. So it's going to be like a Premier League style thing. So one of them will get promoted, and then another one will come up. So I'm thinking the Happy will probably end up joining the classic range. So I'd like to keep it as 4 cents in that range, really.
Yeah, I don't know why, it just seems nice as a 4 cent sort of set.
It was a lovely scent. I can't even remember. Oh no, that was it. It was because when I put through the CPSRs, me being green as grass back then, I completely forgot to put in the CPSR for the balm. of Happy. So I could
Right.
do the oil, but the balm would need to be CPSR'd again. So yeah, it just
Yeah.
seemed a bit of a rigmarole to do that just for one product. So I never done it. So I could do the oil in a Happy scent, but the balm I can't do, which is why I never sort of released it. And well, I got rid of a couple originally because there was a few more scents in the classic range. But I ended up having to get rid of a couple of them just because they didn't have the balm to match.
Right.
So that's why I cut it down to 4 originally.
Yeah. Nice. But and like I say, and that's one of my from the original sense. That fruit gum one is one of my favourites that you've got. It's like, you know what I mean? It's not always
Yeah,
about like
it's
the
a
premium
surprising
ranges,
one
is
because
it?
it's only 3 essential oils in that one, and a lot of people don't like clove oil because it smells horrible. But when you mix it with lime and grapefruit, it seems to well, yeah, like I said, I mixed them when I was first starting out, and it came out like a sweet scent. So I was like, oh, sweet. Sort of
Talking about
came across it by accident almost.
yeah, this talking about scent smelling like horrible. It's like that. Old, you know, it's one of the months. You buy a bottle of aftershave, and that's going to cost you 500 to thousands of pounds because it's got
Right.
old in it. The scent itself, it's basically it's rotten, musty wood. That's what it is. It's a
Yeah.
certain type of tree that's got this fungus on it, and you know, and the reason it's so
That's right.
expensive. It's only from one place, so there's a limited amount of it.
Yeah.
But the smell itself is it's just rotten wood stuff. But then when you add it with stuff, and that's when it changes the scent sort of thing, and they smell better.
Yeah,
So like you
it's
say,
the
people
same for like lemon eucalyptus is like really, it smells really like a cleaning product. But when you mix it with other stuff, it sort of takes the edge off of it.
Yeah,
And it blends
brings it-
quite nicely with other
calmed it
stuff.
down a little bit. Yeah,
Yeah.
I see what you mean.
Yeah.
That makes perfect sense. That smells like
Yeah, even lavender. A lot of people don't like. A lot of people don't really like the scent of lavender.
Yeah.
But once you mix it with some other stuff, it just sort of, I don't know. Sometimes it always seems like they fight. The two oils tend to have a fight, and then it creates like this sometimes like quite aggressive, manly sort of scent to it, which is pretty awesome.
fighting sense. That's a
I know. It's,
Yeah.
it's the only way I could think to describe it. Sometimes it's
Yeah.
like two scents trying to battle it out, and then it just creates this amazing thing.
it's like smashing the atom in it. You know what I mean? Create a new.
Yeah, like WrestleMania for beard oil.
Maybe that's what we can do. Pay per view sounds like a plan. I do like say with that lavender though, because I know as a strong lavender, I like it in the night time, maybe if I'm putting a butter on. But like say, if you mix it with the certain ingredients, it gives it more of a kind of what I call that, like the evening sense, like going out, almost like an aftershave sort of, not the strong alcohol.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? That kind of smell that you would wear for going out on the town or whatever.
Yeah, it depends on what you're mixing it with, of
Yeah,
course.
of course,
If you're mixing it with sort of a fruity scent, it has complete adverse reaction to it. Really, it tends to
Yeah,
be
of
quite
course it
subtle.
does. Yeah. Oh,
But
yeah,
I
we
like
got.
to, I like to mix it with.
So I'm
more
going to say the
sort of
Leatherman's in the
stronger.
house. So say hello.
Oh, evening, Jay.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, I
Jay.
like to mix it with sort of stronger, more sort of manly scent, so it brings out
Yes.
this sort of cologne. It's almost cologne-y sort of scent.
Yeah, that's what I was. Yeah, cologne. That's the one.
So I think it's difficult. It's difficult, really, because us guys, we all like cologne, don't we? We all like to wear cologne, but you don't necessarily want all the sort of chemicals and stuff that you generally get with cologne. So it's nice to be able to make something out of essential oils that's natural,
Yeah,
that smells like a cologne.
yeah,
And it's almost like a success.
that's right. I do think that's lacking in the beard oil world. You got all these kind of wonderful scents going out there, but I do think we need more of the, like they say, the cologne scents for going out, and putting it on rather than getting stick. Because I don't like you're putting all these beard oils in with the scents in, and then you might have a bit of a spray of some kind of cologne or whatever, and you just kind of, well, what's the point of putting all that stuff in? All right, it's doing your beard good, but you just overpowered it with this scent, and I think a nice cologne
Yeah,
scent.
well, that's why I actually started doing the raw unscented stuff.
Yes.
I originally had absolutely no desire to do an unscented product. I really didn't want to do it. And then I sort of one day, it's like everything. Once I get asked enough for something, it suddenly gets my attention.
Mm-hmm.
And I had enough people ask for it, and I was like, well. So I've asked a question on one of the groups one day. I said, "Why do you want it? Do you want it, and why?" and they said basically because they like wearing their cologne, whatever it is, and it's nice to have it not clash with a beard product, but they still want their beard to be awesome. I was like, right, okay, now I get it.
Yeah.
Now I get it. Because I seldom wear cologne because I don't go to enough places that require it. You don't need cologne for going to the cinema or something like that, or the pub. I don't go to fancy like black tie dinners and stuff, so I don't feel like I can just smell normal, like normal-ish.
Yeah. Fair play.
Yeah.
Makes sense, buddy. But like you say, there's people out there that do. You know, we're all from different walks of life. I'm not one that goes out a lot, regular. But so I'm saying it's not that much thing. But I can understand for the people that do get out there, all the winers and diners in the world. You know, nice. Even you know the ones that are trying to find the new date or whatever. A bit of a scent like that in the beard.
That's the main reason for smelling good, isn't it?
Of course it is. Yeah.
But I don't think many companies tend to do like cologne sort of products because it's very difficult to try and blend essential oils at the best of the times. I've been doing it for quite a few years and I've gotten quite good at it.
Yeah.
So if someone said to me, I want like a fruity, musky scent, I'd be able to do it probably within about the first 4 or 5 tries.
Right.
But it's tough when you first start out and you're blending them. It's tough because you don't know what they're going to be like when you mix them together.
It's sort of trial and error, isn't it, I assume?
Yeah, but it costs you a fortune as well in time and essential oils because they're not cheap. Some of the essential oils, like you were saying with the oud, because it's very difficult to get a lot of the oil out of the origin where they get it from. It costs more,
right?
You know, and some oils do cost a lot of money, so it can be frustrating and sometimes a bit demoralising when you're trying to crack a scent and you think, because in your head you're planning it out and you think, right, this one's going to go with that and that's going to go with that. That's it. I've done it. And then you mix it up and it smells like garbage, or one thing completely like flattens the rest of it.
Yeah,
so
just
like
neutralise everything else,
and you can only smell one of them. It's like, well, what's the point?
Let me
it can be demoralising, but it's also so easy for companies just to go out there and shove a fragrance oil in it because that's what I was going to say. The fragrance,
sorry, just let me say hello to my buddies there. There's Bruno from Brazil. How you doing, Bruno? And
Bruno.
We've got Richard. Richard's in the house. Hello, Richard. How are you doing? I think have you just finished? He's been on holiday. I assume he's back now. I'm not too sure. He could still be away. But it's good to see you checking in. Now those both were on Tube of the U, so that's nice to see. Bruno,
awesome.
He has an amazing skills. He something I wanted to mention to you with the skills. He does like you know, Marvel or superhero kind of posts relating to all that kind of comic book universe sort of stuff.
Yeah.
But his like skills with the artworks and, you know, bringing in these superheroes onto a page and the thumbnails and how he does it is fantastic. He does some great work, and that's another thing that you're really good at is the your skills with, because you're a bit of an artist, aren't you? We've seen the room that you've done for your daughter, but also the skills on your like logos and the talk series, you know, that you do on YouTube. All that's with the logo there. I mean, I know you've not designed the logo yourself, but you use it. You've got a good eye for detail, is what I'm getting at. Do you know what I mean? You know how to use things and pick the right sort of stuff.
I think you just pick it up when you do enough artistic stuff. You just stare at it for so long that you just see the kinks in stuff.
Yeah.
And it's almost a curse sometimes, because when you see other people's logos and stuff like that, you instantly look at the weak parts and think, oh, I could probably touch that up and do a little better.
Right. Yeah.
But it's even worse when you're designing your own stuff, because you end up spending hours and hours doing stuff.
Because you want it perfect. So.
That no one else ever sees, but it annoyed you enough that you decided to spend hours.
I don't like that little kinking it there. I know what you mean. Yeah.
Basically, yeah, or just a little font. You know, I'll spend 4 hours looking for the perfect font. Brilliant.
Dave from Cuba. Hello. So we've got Brazil and Cuba in the house. Fantastic. Cuba, I'll have to go and visit Dave one day. It'd be nice to go to visit Cuba. Richard saying, back on Friday. It's good, mate. I hope you are too. Thank you. I'm good, Dave. I assume, Jamie, you're all right as well, aren't you, buddy?
Yeah, I'm good, mate. Yeah.
Sorry, back to talking your skills, because I know you did the if anyone watches Thank Beard It's Friday with Lee BMG's logo there, that kind of cartoon image, did you draw that yourself? Or did you just find it?
Yeah. I took an existing design and sort of reworked it quite a lot to work with because obviously Lee's got a specific look, hasn't he, with his colours and stuff like that in his beard. So I had to rework quite a lot of it. But yeah, I mean, when you strip it down, it probably is as good as a brand new design, I guess.
Yeah, well, because you did demos as well. Is he still using that one?
Yeah, he's still using that one. Yeah, I reworked it a little bit for him a while back. But yeah, that was a very difficult one because again, Damo's got a specific look to him.
Yeah.
And he often, like I mentioned earlier, often ties his beard up at the end, which is a very good characteristic. A bit like a caricaturist. When you look at doing a logo of somebody, if they're very plain, it's impossible. So you want, I mean, even like yourself. So you've got the mustache and you've got the flat cap, and those would be the two parts that you would lean on.
Something to pick up out.
To try and work you into that picture. And it's the same for Damo with his hairstyle and his beard style. And then the face can look. You can get away with then the face looking a little off because it's got the other characteristics.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah. That's you recognise certain characteristics from a certain person. You stick them in.
Yeah. But it's difficult in the bearding world because obviously it's going out to everyone else who's got a beard. So it'd be very easy.
It'd be very easy
for someone to say, "Well, hold on, it looks more like this guy who's like next to him. He's got the same length beard and stuff." So it could be tough. But yeah, I used to enjoy doing a lot of the logo stuff. I don't do it quite so much now just because I'm so busy with everything else.
No, I get that.
So I can't do it. I used to get a lot of people. I mean, a lot of the logos I designed was off my own back. I didn't get contacted by people saying,
"Yeah, you were just
can
doodling
you do this for me?" I was completely surprised them. I'd have, especially during lockdown, I had tons of time on my hand. So I just managed to knock up a couple of designs and I pinged them over, and that's the best thing when you get people's reaction when they haven't expected it.
Yeah, exactly. It's just a nice thing to do. So well done. But I just wanted to point out people out. You're very creative, very artistic as well. So for anyone that wasn't aware of that, I just thought it was important to let them know. You know what I mean? I'll look after you.
It transitions well into the bearding stuff.
Yeah.
It means all labels and stuff like that. I can stick a bit of artism into and stuff like that.
Something else as well, because I think I might have asked you this before, but I've not even checked myself. I've not been there because I'm about to. Well, not about to, but I'll be ordering some more kind of shampoosy, conditioning type things soon. You've got both scents now, the lemon and the lime in each, haven't you? Because I know it was it lemon shampoo and lime conditioner, or the other way around? But now can't you get them both?
No, we are still running with the lemon wash and the lime conditioner, so we haven't had the other two done yet.
Okay.
Only because, like I say, I think we keep rattling on about it, but because we spent so much time in the workshop, it meant everything got pushed back. So that'll probably be early next year.
Right.
Probably. I think it was January. Yeah, it was January they came out originally. So yeah, it makes sense a year on. Well, it makes sense to me doing it a year on anyway. I like doing everything.
Fair enough. And do you talk, with this co-wash stuff, do you notice do you sell more conditioners than shampoos, or is it just pretty much about the same?
Do you know what? It's about the same. Usually when I order the ingredients to do a batch of each of them, I order them together because they tend to sell out at the same sort of time. But yeah, it's weird. Sometimes I'll get people order just the conditioner, and sometimes I'll get people just order the wash, and sometimes it's both. So, they both sell equally well, which is great.
Yeah, of course.
Because I didn't think too many people knew about co-washing. It seems to be like quite a sort of dark secret, isn't it, really?
I don't know. I thought it was I just thought more the opposite. I thought it was more popular, and that's why I would assume. Well, that's why I asked to see if the conditioner was selling more than the wash. But it's fair enough. But you mean you've also got the soap as well, which is you do have a cracking soap there, mate. I don't know if people have not tried the soap bar, then they should give it a go. But obviously the soap bar's not more. The soap bar's more for what I call a morning wash thing. You know what I mean? When you give your little face and beard a bit of a scrub in the morning. The shampoos, the wash there, it's perfect for the shower sort of thing. So there's different purposes. Both are fantastic
Yeah, I
products.
mean, we originally started doing the wash and conditioner because I realised very quickly that some people don't like bar soaps.
Yeah,
You know, it's like the old arguments you get with the Christmas tree, whether it's fake or real,
yeah,
or the barbecue, whether it's gas or charcoal. It's one of those.
yeah, of
You're either
course.
team
Yeah,
soap or you're team wash, aren't you? So that's why we originally decided to do the wash and conditioner.
yeah,
But the soap is something that we're quite well known for now, and it sells really well. And people, I get so many people comment about it, saying things that I'd never imagined they would. Like I've had at least 10 plus people contact me saying it's actually helped with their psoriasis and stuff.
right.
And
Yeah,
it surprised me because obviously I didn't design it for that. It was
no,
designed
yeah,
just to keep your skin nice and your beard nice. I didn't know, it's going to keep their skin and beard nice because you obviously test it beforehand. But
of
I
course.
don't suffer from psoriasis, so I
No,
didn't know it would. I didn't know it would kick on and help people
no,
with that. So that's great. I mean,
yeah, that's fantastic.
that's the best thing you can get when you make a product is to have it. It's one thing having it soften people's beard and keep their skin nice, but when it's actually helping with an ailment,
Yeah, of course.
nothing better.
That's fantastic, yeah. And actually, I think that's more because it's more pH neutral to the skin. I bet that's half the problem with people with psoriasis. I mean, like I say, I don't really know the ins and outs, but they're using these products which are really harsh on the skin. So, obviously it's flaring it up, and people have gone to these more neutral ones, and it's just helps out tons. So it seems. So, but it's a cracking. I do like it.
It can be as simple as just a wrong ingredient
Yeah,
that
of course.
doesn't
Yeah,
work with their skin. Some products, some people have oily skin as well. So in actual fact, they actually need a more harsh cleanser to work with them, and
yeah,
putting products on actually makes their beard worse. So you can advise people, but you never know what skin they've got
no,
or anything like that. So you just have to try and make products
yeah,
based upon what works for yourself,
of
and
course.
then
And hope others.
push it out there to
Yeah.
everybody else.
That's a good point, that Jamie. Actually, because the fact is, people always say, "Oh, I'm growing a beard. So what's the best thing to use?" Well, I could recommend this oil or whatever, and for my personal beard type and oil levels, it'd be perfect. But for that guy, they may be really oily or they may be really dry and they need something else. So it's a case of you've got to try it yourself, haven't you? Obviously, you get ideas from other people and try this company out, really like that product. But just because it doesn't work for you, say no, that company's rubbish for blah blah blah. Well, it's just because it doesn't work for you. It doesn't mean it's not going to work for everybody else, or that it will work for somebody else. So
Yeah,
it is important to try.
yeah,
I
that's
feel.
right. I've I've had quite a few people contact me about other companies saying that their oils have made their skin bad and stuff like that. And the companies they mention are companies that have been around for a long time. I respect massively, but it doesn't mean their products are bad. It just means it's not working for that person,
Yeah,
which is very important to note because we're all different and we all have different reactions to everything. And you can humans can be just about as allergic to everything in this
yeah,
world, from sun to water, can't we? So
yeah.
we're weird animals, aren't we?
Of
So
course we are.
we just have to bear that in mind sometimes when we're using products. And if it doesn't work, that's why we do testers and little test bottles and stuff, because we want people to try it first before they buy it. I don't want people to buy a 16 quid bottle of beard oil and then realise it doesn't work for them when you could have bought a 2 quid tester
Yeah,
and realise that it doesn't work for you.
yeah, yeah. That's a good point. The other thing is, I mean, there's a lot of companies out there that are not even bothering to get the quality reports done, throwing it out there for ha- halving the price from what you charge on an oil. So you're thinking, give it a go, but you really you don't know what you're getting and what you're putting on your skin. It could be kind of bleach is rotting your skin away,
Yeah,
pulling your beards out, and that's where you got to give credit to the guys like you that are doing it the legitimate way. You're getting all the quality reports out there, proving that it's safe to use on the skin. And like I say, there could be issues with people being allergic to certain stuff, but at least you know that from the safety aspect, it's been quality checked, not by you, by an independent authority,
yeah.
compared to these people.
You got to be really careful when you blend in, especially essential oils and stuff. Because I mean the assessors are there to not only make sure your products are safe, but they're there to make sure that you're making your products safe. So if I were to send my assessor something that wasn't safe or wasn't, because what a lot of people don't know is every essential oil is different in the sense that you can only add so much of it.
Yes. Yeah.
So you can add like 0.1% in some, or 1% in others. So if you go to them with something that is only allowed to be 0.2%, and you've put in 0.8, they'll come back to you straight away and say, no, that's not a legal amount for you to put in. It's dangerous. You need to either lower the amount or substitute it for a different oil.
Right.
And that's essentially what the CPSRs, the cosmetic reports, are there for. It's to make sure that you're selling safe products, and it also gives you a little bit of knowledge at that same time.
Of course, yeah. Always learning.
It's hugely important.
Yeah.
But I mean, you can guarantee the companies that don't have them are not tax registered. And they if they don't care about the customer safety, they're not going to care about doing anything properly, are they? So
no.
Yeah,
That's the thing I get when people say, "Oh, well, they're half the price of that company, I'll go with them." But there's reasons for that. I'm sure if you could lower the price, take it to half price, I'm sure you would do. But you've got to take in all these expenses that are added onto that, which these companies are not even bothering to look at. That's where you've got to have a bit of for the companies that are doing it right. You've got to have a bit of respect for them companies out there. Could I just go back to some of these comments, Jamie, because we've got a few more.
Yeah.
Richard, I'm not stay much longer now. We've been here long enough. Richard saying, I wasn't aware as a newbie the logos are amazing. I'm sure the products are too, but I'm a bit stuck in my ways where those are concerned. Fair enough. I don't know what stuck in ways on logos. I don't really know what he means with that one. And we got an evening, guys, from Chris. Chris Burns is in the house, and then wait, we've got one from LinkedIn, mate. We've got a LinkedIn comment from Kenneth. And one I knew was Kenneth. I knew he was going to say the first words are savour the flavour. Kenneth is big on savour the flavour. Awesomeness in you gents for sharing your delectable thoughts with us today. Well, thank you, Kenneth. I don't know the guy that well, but I do think he's a cracking guy. I consider him a friend. You know what I mean? He's one that he puts these comments on. Savour the flavour, Kenneth. He's a brilliant. He's recently just come back to LinkedIn for Bill. Oh, what's going on there? He got kicked off for a bit. I think he posted some comment, but so it's good to see him back out and about and doing his thing. So savour the flavour, Kenneth. Good to see you, buddy. And that is my first LinkedIn comment ever. So
LinkedIn comment, there we go. Well worth it.
I've made it now, mate. I have made it big times. Richard saying, that's why I stuck in my ways. When I landed on a company that worked for me, I see what I mean. I stick with that. After another one, that really didn't. Yeah, gotcha. The first one didn't work out. You found one. And to a point, sometimes it is trial and error. But I think for the more established ones, like you can give them a go if you've not given them a go before. You've got that kind of level sort of playing field where you're going to expect something of half decent quality, shall we say, at least. You know what I mean? And it may work for you perfectly. And all the guys, especially my sponsors, I've tried I've not tried all their products, but I've tried products from each of them. If that's right, I've said that right. You know what I mean? And we can guarantee that it's good quality. They're all CPSR tested and approved. So give them a go. Give Opie's a go. We've got what's your code for Opie's now? Is it Banging Beards 10?
No, it's bearded banter 10. It is.
Banging Beards. Sorry, my point. I hate another company there. Oh.
No, that'd be funny, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if Thomas would find it funny, but.
Oh, my apologies to you there, Jamie. That was a terrible thing today. I should be sacked. If it wasn't my own Facebook page, I think I would have been sacked. Oh, there's a big one here. I don't know. This is so it's bearded banter 10. Oh.
That's the one, yeah. You had me wondering, and I was like,
hang on. Yeah.
Surely I wouldn't have.
Kenneth saying,
no, I nearly put it as banter beards, and then I was like, what are you doing?
No. Kenneth, delectable. Well, I'm going to lose it again. Whoa. Let's try and get up and read it fast. You delectable nuggets of wisdom, kindness, goodness, patience, encouragement, empathy, understanding, sincerity, perseverance, knowledge, honesty, love, hope, courage, tenacity, awesomeness, caring, positivity, compassion, inspiration. So sounds like scrumptiously delicious. I can't see nothing there. Edibly tasty, good, heartfelt music to my ears. Thanks for that. I don't actually know if I do want to thank him for that, because he made me work for that one.
Yeah, you put that on my gravestone if you like. That's awesome.
Oh, yeah. I got tongue-tied out of that. It's Kenneth, it's really good to see you here, though. Thank you for joining us, and thank you for commenting. I do love people commenting and saying hello. Facebook user, this is from Chris. Would love to see you do cherry tobacco scent. Oh, used to use one from a company that's no longer going. It was amazing. Cherry tobacco. I've never even heard of it.
Yeah. I'll tell you the issue with tobacco is that quite a few years back, everyone used to use a tobacco absolute oil, and it smelled fantastic. It was beautiful. It was amazing. You couldn't get better than it. It smelled bang on. And then they actually changed the law and made it illegal because it contained nicotine. So you would put it on as a leave-in product, and the nicotine would draw into the skin. Yeah. So that's why they made it illegal. And I'd done a hell of a lot of searching to find something that matched it. And despite looking for a lot of nicotine oils and stuff, there was not one. I've still got some absolute, because every time I try and get one that matches it, I obviously give it, a quick sniff to see if they're the same. And it is impossible to find a tobacco oil that smells like that original tobacco absolute. The cherry's fine, you can get that. That's absolutely fine. But that tobacco, because it's something that I love the smell of, and that's what annoys me the most. I'm trying to find something. A lot of my scents are ones I only release them because I like them.
You like it, yeah, of course,
yeah. That's why I released the sherbet lemon, and that's why the filthy grins around, because I liked it. And the tobacco one is something that really, I will get it. I'll get it one day.
Yeah.
I will do it because I'm actively looking for it. But it's like, lost cities of gold sort of thing.
Fair enough.
Trying to find the damn thing, but it's impossible. But if I can do a tobacco with a cherry, I will do it. As soon as I nail down that tobacco, I'll be mixing it with just about everything on the planet.
I got to admit, I do like a cherry scent on myself. I like cherry. Can you say CBD oil? No, we don't have any of that here. So.
No. See, another one. CBT is something that I looked into, but it's a very grey area still in the world of cosmetics. So I sort of left it to the side. I know some people rave about it, and others, not so much. But it's not something that I've looked into massively. I just read quite a bit about it in terms of trying to get it through CPSRs and stuff, and give me a brain ache. So I just left it there.
I mean, the thing for me with CBD, I know it's like it's a natural product, and there's supposed to be all kind of benefits for it, and there's none, it's none of that THC stuff, which is the kind of psychedelic stuff. But for me, if you was going somewhere, like I used to be a prison officer, and you put that in it, and you're going past the dogs, are they going to pick that up and sit down on me as I've as a cannabis scent? I don't know. I wouldn't want to try out, really. But I mean, the dog's picking up the scent, so it could be that smell, what's in it, which I don't know what the actual, do you know what I mean? I don't know what the scent is, but it could be that. Yeah. So it was always something I'd avoided.
Well, if they lift the lockdown and then you get to go on holiday, then film it for your YouTube, and then we'll see.
But see, if you get arrested or not, that's a nice one, isn't it?
Series on it. Locked up with Cole Sullivan.
Oil to lock you up with, or whatever. Right, Richard's saying, okay, I'll commit to trying Opie's after payday. I've watched too many editions of The Table Leg on YouTube not to try them out. Branching out, well done. That's awesome. A good one.
Glad there's someone watching it.
Saying that, he does get lots of views, but it's the people that just not clicking that subscribe button. That's what I need as well, mate. People to subscribe. So go and check out his channel and subscribe, and mine. So that's Opie's. 75%.
75% of people that watch my videos don't subscribe. So,
I know,
yeah,
it's ridiculous.
there's nothing you can do about it, you know.
No.
You just have to keep cracking out videos and hope they slip and press the subscribe button one day.
That's all you can do, mate, innit? It's all you can do.
Yeah.
And we've got, who's this now? Is this Chris again? Plus the price for CBD oil, beard oil would cost a lot more. Apparently, I don't know.
Yeah.
I assume it would be. Right,
Yeah,
Kenneth.
I think like most things, if you were able to buy it in bulk, which tends to be the case for a lot of stuff, if you buy it in bulk, you get it a bit cheaper.
Yeah.
But it's you know, you're creating a very what I would think would be quite a niche product. And when you create a niche product, you always run with the fact that you have to keep it quite small batch, so you wouldn't be able to order it in large batches because it would everything has an expiration date. So you'd be running to selling, you know, gone off products after a while, and it's not worth it.
Yeah, I mean there are CBD oils out there. I've seen a few companies that do it. Richard's saying he's already subscribed to your channel there, mate. So he's subscribed and he's buying your oils. Yes, well done, buddy. Kenneth's coming back with, "You two are so hilarious. Who's your sidekick, Cal?" So you're my Super Sunday sidekick for today, then, Jamie. This Kenneth,
we haven't even done the bit where I poke you in the head yet, have we?
Do pop my head. Wrong one. Kenneth, this is Jamie Cox. Where we go? This is Jamie from. Let me get out of the way. Opie's Beard Co. Yeah. He's the owner, founder of Opie's Beard Co. Jamie Cox, and he's joined us today because he has been the sponsor of the month for August. He gave away the Beard of the Month prizes, and we did a Flat Cap Friday prize today, which is either an oil or balm for, was it Thomas, number 9? For him, there we go. One of them he's going to pick. He's going to pick an...
Right.
There we go. He's won that. So go and check him out. You can see him on YouTube. Opie's. Is it just Opie's? YouTube.
Sorry.
Your YouTube.
Yeah, Opie's Beard Co. is so youtube.com/Opie's Beard Co. But yeah, we only do video. I've been looking at the possibility of doing sort of other sorts of videos because. You know, telling people about beard care and stuff like that, you know, certain subjects is great, but it's nice to venture out and do some different stuff. Like when I interviewed you, Carl, and stuff like that, and interviewed a couple of other people, it's more enjoyable for me. I prefer interviewing people and talking to people. This is great, you know, stuff like this. I don't have to think. We can just talk.
Yeah,
you know, I don't have to think about
exactly.
What I'm saying.
It always helps to have someone to bounce off. And Kenneth is saying, "You two are not in the same room. I'm confused." That's the secret. That's the magic of Tinternet wizardry, Kenneth. That's the magic.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
What is real? I'm clean shaven.
Yeah. He's not got a beard. None of us are bearded, really. So, Kenneth, thank you. I'm not going to tell you a secret. It's all the power of green screen, buddy. That's what it is.
That's right,
you know, this is what you can see. This is Jamie's office. That's his room. Yeah, that's where he lives and works and plays. But me, I'm just kind of superimposed there on top, rather than having the separate screen. I thought I'd try and bring us both in together. But I mean, it's probably about right that I am obviously look a little bit weird because I'm a bit smaller, but I am smaller too.
Stoop down a bit.
Yeah, there you go.
No, I still look massive tonight. I'd have to move the camera.
You got a massive head. That's more like it. That's perfect.
You're all right.
Yeah.
I'm not going to leave it like that. Hold the thing up. So there we go. I'll make you look a midget. That'd be better.
I mean, you've met me. I'm not that tall anyway. I'm only like about 6'5", I think. So yeah.
Well, no one was tall at beard on though, were they?
No. Yeah.
Some bona fide giants turn up there.
Right, listen. I think we've kept everybody long enough. My apologies for the late start and then the kind of stop start or whatever you want to call it. For my first professional go live, it didn't work. But you know, you live and learn, don't you? This is live TV for you. No, it's not TV, but you know what I mean.
That's right.
Live streaming.
We learned the fade thing, though, didn't we?
Is what? Sorry.
We learned about the fading. You can fade it and all that stuff.
Oh yeah, we did.
You've forgotten already, haven't you?
We live and learn, yeah. So, Jamie, thank you for being the sponsor for August. We appreciate it. It's been fantastic having you here, and we look forward to. We've got a big change coming around October time, haven't we? On the old banter, bearded banter. So we've got all that to come. Yeah, with the new way it's going to be done and things with the flat caps.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. I was going to say not another name change.
Oh no, I had enough of them. I can't even believe I had some aggro. You know what I mean? Why are people getting? Anyway, it is what it is, and it was what it was.
Their private beards, though, don't they?
Yeah, but we've done what we've done. So, Jamie, thank you for joining us. Hope to see you again soon, buddy. And that, as they say, is that. I'm going to try and press this button. I don't even know I've got the video to load. But I'll see everyone soon. Please join us next week. Toodles. Oh.